We owe foreigners so much money. So this condition is very bad, and today, you know, the dollar was down again, prices are up, the financial bubbles have not adjusted, and the longer they try to prop these bad investments up, the longer the agony lasts. So I think it's the beginning, but it's also the opportunity for us, because this is why I think the campaign has caught traction, is the fact that people know that government just doesn't work very well, and they have to have something else. We've had a taste of freedom. We've had the freest country ever in the history of man. We've had the most prosperous, but we have lost our way. We have lost our confidence that freedom really works. Most of all history has been with tyrants running and controlling other people, and the world is that way today. And right now, our government is becoming more tyrannical on a daily basis. So really what we need now is a reversal, a concentration on protection of freedom with a full understanding. That's what we really want. But it does mean that if you want the control of your life and the control of your dollars, this means also that you have to be responsible for it, and you can't go to others. And we have to be self-reliant and not assume somebody else is going to take care of us. But really, I don't worry about that, because I think there would still be people who would need help, but we would be so much more prosperous, and people would help each other. Families would take care of each other. But today, the standard of living is going down. Truly, when you destroy money, you destroy the middle class. This is why the middle class is suffering. At the same time, you still see that Wall Street passes out at the end of the year $38 billion worth of bonuses in the mess that they've created. Revolution! We are truly in a revolutionary time, and a revolutionary spirit exists. But what we have to keep our eye on is the fact that we had an initiation of a revolution, and it has lost its way, and we have to regenerate the enthusiasm for the revolution that emphasized liberty. Our revolution probably was the only time in all of history when there was a revolution or a war where the people ended up with more freedom rather than less. Most of the time you end up with less. Lately, though, over the years, every time we've had a war, we've had less freedom. And what's going on now, whether it's the war in Iraq, whether it's a war on terrorism or a war on drugs, we end up less freedom, with less freedom. So what we need now is a return to this whole idea that individuals are capable and should be taking care of ourselves. And this is what's going on. And to me, I think it's wonderful, because we do attract a lot of young people, and I'm also impressed, especially over the last year, on how the Constitution and freedom brings people together. You know, look alike, we look different, but we come together. What we have today is very divisive. Socialism and fascism and welfareism, when the government controls everything, we have to fight over everything that happens, because they take the money and they get control. And once the pie starts to shrink, it becomes more aggressive, and that's why people are getting very, very worried. So the answer can be found. It can be found very easy. It can be found in freedom. And one thing I have discovered in this last year: freedom is popular. Does our job, let me tell you, we can't lose. We can win, and I thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.